Jamie, fantastic occasion for the awakening on Saturday to kick off Leeds 2023. How did you enjoy it?
It was an awakening. I think the title was outstanding, and I think it fits the purpose of what it was all about as an event. I've been coming to Headingley since I was 9 for sporting events, and they've been exceptional, as we all know. They influenced my life without a doubt. But this was something different, something new, and we surround ourselves around stadiums to see stories and narratives unfold, and we're all educated, inspired and entertained. That's what I always talk about. Anyway, for me, it was sporting expression growing up, physical expression, but this was a very diverse creative expression that we saw from all walks of life within Leeds, different people with different talents and abilities, showcasing those talents on the big stage, put on and narrated by Leeds 2023, and I thought Gabby Logan, Sanchez Payne did an outstanding job of hosting that. I think Abigail Scott-Paul and Cully Tiari, some of the architects there at Leeds 2023 put on a great event, and everybody at Headingley, the staff as well, showcasing a different style of event at the club and using the stadium to support and encourage the people of Leeds and its culture, which is really important, as well as sport, which is the primary story that we tell you. There are other things that people that surround these stadiums do, and it's wonderful to be able to express that.
It was a great combination of poetry, music, art, all together one night to really, I suppose, plant the seed in people's head about what this year is going to be about.
I think so. You mentioned poetry, dance, art, any form of creativity, and all the bits of artwork that was hanging around the ground in the lead up to it just showed how artistic Leeds is. Quite often I think Leeds is sometimes a very quiet, hard-working, understated city. We don't shout much about what we are about, what talents we have got, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. But sometimes I think it's great to be able to showcase some little pieces of inspiration, and that for me is what it's about. It's about inspiring people, especially in the times that we're in right now. Global austerity, rising interest rates, the price of living, it's difficult, and the first thing that we want to do intuitively is to shut up shop. But I think what is important is that we keep inspiring each other through telling stories of overcoming adversity and achieving our goals. And I just thought it was wonderful that we showcased a lot of what we don't know about Leeds. I've been living here all my life, and I think some of the most satisfying elements of going to bed on a night is seeing things that you didn't already know, and that happened on Saturday night. And you're right, that's what Leeds 2023 aims to showcase this year, and that was a great start.
And you've been involved in the Leeds 2023 project for a long time now. Did it fulfil the vision you first thought when you first joined them about what would be happening?
I thought it exceeded my vision, and quite often there's a gap between expectation and reality, and the reality was massively outside the sphere that I thought it was going to be inside. Certainly the monster at the end with all the drones and the big head that come, and some of the animation coming out of the water, and the BBC News being involved, just brilliant and really well orchestrated, put together. And it was great to be able to showcase that at Headingley as a stadium. It's been my spiritual home for a lot of years. A lot of who and what I am today is being born out of Headingley, and you can see the stage is still up and it's been dismantled now, but that's going to get dismantled and put up again somewhere else. Little versions of that torch is going to get carried throughout 2023, and as difficult as times might be for people, there's going to be a lot of platforms for the people within Leeds to showcase who and what they are, and to encourage each other to come together as a community, as a tribe, and keep marching on together.
And the fantastic thing was seeing so many people coming to Headingley, perhaps for the first time in their lives, to come to our home here, the home of the Leeds Rhinos, and seeing our stadium, and hopefully that it won't be the last time they're here.
Exactly, and that is exactly what I think the whole purpose of Headingley Stadium is, and that's what I've seen it grow into over the course of the last 25 years. When I come here, and I mention this all the time, as a 9-year-old, there was one men's team, and that was the case when I signed for Leeds back in 1999 and played rugby here. And now, and I talked about it on the stage, we've got a women's team, a wheelchair, physical disability, learning disability, got a netball team, so many avenues and opportunities for people of all backgrounds and diversities to come and showcase who and what they are, to thrive, realise their potential. That's what I feel a great debt of gratitude for being able to do in my career, and it's great to be able to create those little pockets of opportunity for others. But this takes it another dimension. Leeds 2023 is going to open it up, whether your expression is physical or whether it's artistic or whether it's, you know, cognitive, any types of creativity that you can showcase and give to the city. We want to encourage that 2023 this year. And hopefully, mate, it'll just shine a light on the people who Leeds and give them the recognition that they deserve. And God willing, it'll attract a global audience as well. So people come to UK from outside and say, that Leeds, hard-working, tough town, roll the sleeves up, get on with the job, very stoic and resilient, but actually talented as well. And hopefully this is just a start.
There's nothing that we can't achieve. I love that Rudyard Kipling poem. If triumph and disaster achieve those two imposters, just the same. Life's difficult sometimes, and sometimes we have success, sometimes we have adversity. We win, we lose, but there's nothing we can't achieve or overcome when we do it together. And this year in May we've got a marathon festival for a long time where we're going to represent a shining light at Leeds, a real local legend in Rockborough. Somebody who picked up the torch for the last 3 years, we're going to carry it again, Kevin Sinfield. And I think that's representative of the people in Leeds who are all different, got different talents, and through Leeds 2023 we're going to shine a light on the people of Leeds, and you can pick up your own torch and be whatever it is that you want to be. Bring culture to Leeds, shout from the rooftops and be the very best versions of yourself.
Jamie, if only you were more passionate, honestly.
Here we are, a city full of artists. And this is just day one in our year of culture. Imagine what we'll be able to do together by the end of this year. This has been an incredible start. Thank you to everyone for taking part tonight. Here's to our year